Hello, beautiful souls, and happy September 1st. No matter when you are connecting with this video, when you are finding it, it is the exact right time. But I wanted to place this here today as it's the beginning of a new month. And I'm choosing to look at September 1st as like the beginning of the year for me, because it's like the changing of the seasons. Summer has just ended, the kids are going back to school, and it's the last quarter of the year, and it's like a brand new energy. So I wanted to bring this space and create this easy daily practice to help you to create greater alignment with your goals, your dreams, your desires. And this is a really powerful tool to be able to connect, quiet all the craziness in the head, in the mind, and allow your energy to align with your divine direction that you are going. Because when we get all caught up in our heads and in the worries, the doubts, and the busyness of life and being pulled this way and that, our focus isn't directed, then we cannot be aligned because our energy is scattered. But when we are able to bring ourselves back together and align ourselves more continuously with where we want to go, then and with our divine essence, then it all flows and it becomes really easy. So this is a really powerful practice, and I want to go ahead and get started. So first, a little bit about like the essence of what this is. We want to cleanse the mind of all the craziness, right? Because I know that each of you has felt like really connected when, like, after meditation, after like a shower, after like a nice relaxing being out in nature or a massage or something, right? Like the mind is quieted, and that's when that divine guidance can come in, and we're able to connect and go into motion, go into the actions, go into the things aligned with like where it is that we're going. But if we go into action, go into work, go into like calling, prospecting, doing all the things, even in your daily life, like go into like all the activities that the kids have and doing things around the house and all of that. If you go into it with a scattered mind, then it feels disconnected, right? You got your mind going here, 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 right? And like all that energy is going this way, that way, this way, that way, and it's not flowing. So this practice is meant to help cleanse the mind and help you to align connect with that inner power to get you to take actions differently, to align yourself with what you're doing. Keep the focus. So I want you to sit comfortably, have your back upright, and I'm going to have you put your palms of your hands facing up in receiving mode. And take a nice deep inhale and a slow exhale. So I want you to pay attention to your belly extending out when you take your inhale, because that allows us to fully fill our belly with oxygen, with air. And breath is life. And I don't know about you, but I find myself a very shallow breather unless I'm intentionally sitting to calm myself or to meditate or do yoga or whatever that is. But our minds constantly go to different thoughts, and oftentimes in the past or in the future, but it's not always connected. And so when we can be as present as possible, that is where we tap into our power, right? We're not extending or sending ourselves forward or backward. So how do we do that? We do that with our breath. So taking a nice deep inhale in and a slow exhale out. And the placement of your hands, having them up in receiving mode, will allow you to have a deeper inhale. You can play with it just for a minute and just put your hands down, like face down, and take a breath. And exhale. And then I want you to just be aware and notice as you flip your hands up into receiving mode. Taking an inhale again. And exhaling. You are actually able to get a deeper inhale. And I just discovered this a couple weeks ago. And so now I have to tell everybody because I think it's amazing. So you're opening up your power centers, your energy centers, which it's nothing new age, everybody. God created us with these power centers within ourselves. And when we have our hands face up, they're all open. Okay? So we align with our desires. We align with our soul's direction in life by taking our breath and being in the moment. So I want you to allow yourself, today being the first day of the month, focus in on what is your goal for the month. And it should, I'm not going to should on you, being very aware of language. Your goal, it would be very positive for you if it's beyond where you found yourself last month, right? Because a goal or a desire, dream is to take you beyond where you already are, right? So we want to move forward. We want to grow forward. Your goals are meant for you to grow into, right? So we have an entire 30 days to grow into this goal. What is this goal for you? If it is maybe last month you got 5 new customers or clients. So maybe this month, make the goal 10. And what would it feel like to have those 10 new clients? What would it feel like to serve that many more people? What would it feel like to receive the compensation for serving those new people? What would you do with that compensation? How is it going to affect your life? How is it going to change your life? How is it going to feel to influence and impact that many more people, right? So, and I'm not saying your goal has to be monetary or in your business, but this is just the space that we're going to use for our example. So I want you to get your goal in mind. And I want you to feel what it feels like now that it's done. And I know that lots of visualizations, like sometimes it's hard to connect and feel into those spaces. So we just take our breath and we allow our breath to cleanse. Cleanse your mind, okay? Cleanse your body, cleanse your energy. So I do have a little visualization for you. So I want you to bring up the image of radiant, bright white light flowing into the top of your head on that inhale. And as you inhale and as you exhale, it radiates and fills all of your space. Okay? And now I want you to bring up the problem, maybe that you feel is holding you back from achieving that goal. Maybe it's, something standing in your way. Maybe it's a lack of a belief in yourself. Maybe it's not thinking you're good enough, not knowing how, whatever that is. I want you to bring up that belief, that thing into your mind. I want you to see it. I want you to keep that focus there. What is that thing that is that's standing between you and your goal? Take a deep breath in. And exhale. What is, still having that visual, what is that thing? You're putting that focus on that thing that's between you and your goal. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. So now I want you to imagine that bright, radiant light coming in on your inhale and filling all of your space, all of you up, just radiating and filling up that space. And on your exhale, imagine that thing that is standing between you and your goal, your desire, turning into black smoke and just flowing and flushing out of the bottom of your feet as you exhale. Or another one that you could do is inhale the deep, radiant, bright white light. And on your exhale, imagine the thing standing between you and your goal, your desire, flooding out of your body, just like fluffing out of your body like a cloud of black smoke. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhaling that radiant white light. And on the exhale, flushing out that limiting belief, that cloud, whatever is standing between you and your desires. Exhaling, it's getting flushed out of your system. Now, as you inhale, the light is filling every single cell, every single part of your body. And as you inhale and exhale, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And now, open your eyes and recognize how you feel. And I am going to play a beautiful song to really help you connect with the light that you are, with that breath. Continue to take the nice deep breaths as you listen. Keep your hands in receiving mode, facing up. Take nice deep breaths.
things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dreams I left behind. I am light. I am light. I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside is all light. All light. Yeah, yeah. I am divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light. I sing this song.
All right. So we can come back to our power and connecting in by getting to your breath. And it quiets the mind and it allows you to connect with God, with Source. And allows you to move forward with that focus, that intention, and alignment. So anytime that you are feeling stressed or you're feeling worried or overwhelmed or feeling lost, slow down. Come back to your breath. Your essence, she knows the way. You need to stop and listen. And this takes practice. It takes daily diving into you, becoming aware of your thoughts, which create your feelings, which determines the actions that you take, which determines the results or the outcomes that you see, which goes back into the cycle. That's why self-discovery, growth is so important. And that's what I love guiding my clients through. But I hope that you receive great connection and power and tapping into the essence of you today by going through this practice with me. Thank you so much for showing up for you. I wish you every bit of abundance in your life today, in all the areas that you desire to receive it. Expect abundance, my friends. We'll see you soon.